Welcome to Triumph with Jesus with Times of Refreshing with Pastor Stanley Mathurin. Let us turn with me to the book of Mark chapter 11 and we're going to read verses 22. Mark 11:22. It states, "Have faith in God." The title of my message today is The Secret Revealed. The Secret Revealed. Very often we are encouraged to seek someone who has fought the battle we are currently fighting and has succeeded in getting the victory. But now a profound secret has been revealed to us. We have the greatest one, Jesus, to whom we can turn in every situation and circumstance that arises to oppose us. In all of his suffering, Jesus kept his eternal perspective. He looked past his suffering in his present moment on the cross to the glory that would follow and the future and final outcome of his ultimate battle. You see, Jesus did not give up during his trying times of suffering and ridicule. Instead, Jesus remained plugged, focused on the ultimate future result of his victory rather than the misery of the moment. My dear friends, we need to be like Jesus as we face our battles. We must stop focusing on the battles which hurt us so badly to the end that all we can think of is the excruciating pain and damages done to us through them. I'm not saying that we have to deny the situation and deny that it is real, but in the midst of it all, let us have a vision of ourselves being liberated. The secret is revealed to you today. That secret is Christ has set you free. Christ has set you free. And according to Galatians 5:1, stand fast in the liberty by which Christ has set you free. You see, when the trials of your battle seems more than you can handle, focus on the deliverance ahead, which is coming from the supreme and mighty deliverer, Jesus Christ. You will find peace, joy, and strength in the middle of your suffering. My dear friends, God will provide you with his peace as you confront your battle. Yes, he will, because he promises his people peace that surpasses all understanding, according to Philippians 4:7. God's gentle peace will crush the furious attacks of the devil, and nothing shall by any means cause you to stumble. God wants you to have his peace today, along with the joy that gives you strength, according to Nehemiah 8:10. We need to endure in our long suffering. Through Jesus, God provides us with the necessary resources for our warfare. Let us therefore stand rooted and grounded in him, living out our life, exhibiting his unconditional love, even when our flesh is saying otherwise. I have said it before and I will say it again. No matter what you are struggling with, fix your eyes on the author and finisher of your faith, Jesus Christ, the righteous one, and see by faith the victory that is yet to be. Have faith in God. Jesus as the archetype, that perfect example for us. He endured a tremendous amount of opposition from sinful men, but never grew weary or lost heart for the purposes for which the Father sent him here. Although Jesus wept over Jerusalem according to the scripture in John 11:35, he was not weary. Although he was 100% human, and he may have become weary in the flesh like any man might as he journeyed from city to city and town to town, he did not become weary in doing God's will and meeting the needs of the lost and sick. Jesus endured to the end. My dear friends, let us do likewise. The book of Hebrew, the writer says, "Let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross." You see, my friends, Jesus endured the agony and humiliation on the cross. He endured the nails, the mockery, the pain of the twisted crown of thorns. He endured when they spit upon him. He endured the ridicule, the sour wine mingled with gall to drink, and the many other awful things that were done to him. Even after he was already dead, his body endured being pierced in the side from which flowed blood and water, as recorded in John 19:33-34. Through it all, Jesus had a vision of the joy which would follow. He knew that after his death, he would be raised again, alive by God's resurrection power, where he would be stripped of that linen burial clothing and to be clothed with glory. Yeshua knew that after 3 days, he would leave that cold, dark tomb, for the dark days of his life would finally come to a close. Then he, being the light of the world, would radiate the brightness of his glory out upon those experiencing dark days in their life. Are you experiencing dark days in your life? Well, allow the brightness of the glory of Jesus Christ to shine upon you. It will strip away the darkness in your life. I do hope you are encouraged. And I do hope your dark days are just as temporary as Jesus' own were. God's answer to your situation is the amazing assurance of his never-ending, never-failing presence. It doesn't matter how dark and dreadful the battle seems to you. The secret is to keep your eyes fixed on Jesus. The secret is revealed. Christ has set you free. Yes, Jesus as called in Luke 1:78, that this spring from on high. Have faith in him and see by faith the triumphant outcome which awaits you. Now this has been Times of Refreshing with Pastor Stanley Mathurin.